Next question in the mailbag comes from at Bo Jackson, Beau Jackson 7699 on YouTube, and he says, now obviously you should subscribe and listen to With the First Pick with our buddy Ryan Wilson and the great Rick Spielman. They do an awesome job. I think it like universally regarded as like one of the best draft podcasts like out there. Yeah, it's draft podcast a little more niche in general NFL, but they do a great job with it, and you should subscribe and listen to it. They go deep into a ton of prospects, different positions, all of that, and obviously they'll have recaps and stuff like that. So we will let you know what the plan is. However, this person wants to know where Brendan Rice will go, a legacy wide receiver with an NFL with a legendary NFL dad, not Marvin Harrison Jr. Brendan Rice. Where do you think Brendan Rice will go, Breech?
Well, because I hate myself and because his dad won Super Bowl MVP against the Bengals in Super Bowl 23, I'll say he ends up with one of those two teams. The Bengals could absolutely use a receiver if they might go offensive line in the first round. They might go defensive tackle. So they might not take a receiver till later. And I think Brendan Rice's third, fourth round projection early, maybe they have 2 third-round picks. So they have the ammo to grab someone like him. And I actually think he'd be a good fit in their offense. And I think it would be wild to see Jerry Rice attending Bengals games.
That would be wild.
All the time, considering what he did to them in Super Bowl 23. Just heartbreaking for me to think about. And then I put the 49ers down too, because I think that would be fun. I feel like they do that. They already have Christian McCaffrey, who's the son of a former NFL player. They love getting those guys because it's easy for them to learn the playbooks. They're already football knowledgeable. They grew up around the sport. So I'll say 49ers or Bengals.
Sully?
I'm going to go with the Commanders, and it's pretty simple. Cliff Kingsbury, former head coach. There's an offensive coordinator now with the Commanders. Familiarity. I think that would make a lot of sense.
I will say the Seahawks, because that's the final team that Jerry Rice played for in his career. And I think that would be kind of interesting.